I'm Felicity. Welcome to my coaching moment number 3. What are your strengths? What are you good at? What do you love? What do you enjoy doing? These are probably things connected to your strengths. Your strengths are things that you naturally probably find easy to start with anyway, and then you get interested and curious in them and get to do them more and more, and then compound that natural ease with experience, and then it creates a talent. Some people are brilliant logical thinkers. Some people are really creative. Some people are great at energising and getting things going. Some people are great diplomats. Some people are creative. There are so many strengths out there, and all of us have a few of them. None of us, by the way, have all of them. However, what's interesting is the evidence shows that the areas where we have the greatest potential to get better are the areas where we are already good. So all of that focus, and particularly in some organisations, on what we're not good at, what we can't do, what we're not doing very well, will reap not very many rewards. And yet, if we focus on where people are naturally strong, there is so much more potential to shift and improve that performance. So let's get practical. What I'm going to suggest you do is just on one sheet of paper, write down, capture all of the examples of what you enjoy, you love, you're good at, people have said that you're good at, and then cluster them. Say, what is the core of each of these things? And try and describe and define it. Those of you that are more visual, if you want to put an image in as well, great, because that's really memorable. I'm sharing with you mine. I've chosen 4. The first one is there is always a way. I have that as a bit of a life mantra. There's always a way. There's a way to, even if we don't know what it is yet, to persevere, to find a way through, and to come up with a result, a solution. Another one of mine is creativity. So I always think I bring a fresh perspective and difference to the situation, or come up with something original. Insight, so as a psychologist I probably would say that, but I'm fascinated by people, by what's going on, what's being said but not said, and what makes people tick. And then the 4th one is care and commitment. I have a love of people, a joy in seeing the potential of people, seeing people get better, and really having a belief that people can always be better and more than they are now. So they're mine. What are yours? Have a go. Just get a simple sheet of paper and just do some images, do some words, try and cluster them and say, what are mine? How can you use this? Well, in a job interview, it's a great way of condensing and putting together your stories, your evidence. It's also great if you're a leader. Think about your leadership shadow and the kind of impression that you want to leave on others. And it's a really good way to be clear about being authentic. It's also, particularly at the moment, a great way to build people's resilience. So you could actually do this as an activity with your team. It makes people feel good when they're talking about their strengths. And for all of us who are feeling we need to have that fuel in the tank topped up, that resilience topped up, focusing on strengths, remembering what we're good at, and finding ways in our lives to let these live is a really good way to make us all feel resilient. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.